Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. We have our June 2023 energy reading, update, messages, guidance, all of the things that we will be moving through in this month. So if you are here live, let me know in the chat. If you are here watching this as a replay, let me know that you're here and know that this is, yes, a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but also remembering that you are here for a reason and that you're going to receive exactly what you are meant to receive at this time. So if you are here live, I will be offering some live personal readings with some oracle cards and some light language, whatever kind of arises. So stick around for that part of this live together. But I'm so excited to be here. It always feels like forever between these lives. So hello, Mark. Hello, Red Mars. Hi, Cats Creation. So beautiful, so wonderful to see you all. Make sure you like the video if you're not already subscribed. You might as well subscribe. It supports the channel and it's free. And I'm going to be offering some more practices and light language here on the channel very, very soon. So, first thing I want to share with you all before we get down into the reading is that I will be holding a soul circle for members of the channel. So, if you're not already a member of the channel, it's open to both tiers of members, and I believe it's only $5 or $6.99 to join. But we will be doing a little soul circle based on whatever energies that we're moving through. I'll be offering more readings, more extensive readings for those members. And yeah, you get a little badge, you get a lot of new content. So this is more like content that I haven't put out on YouTube or anywhere else on my own website. It's all like workshops and things that haven't had a home and get to be there. So I'm happy to be sharing that right after this live. So if you do want to join, everything is going to be in the description box below. I highly suggest joining my newsletter if you want to stay in the know about these healing circles and gatherings and courses and opportunities to receive more than just what is here on the channel, since I have been taking a tiny step back from my weekly videos and just doing bi-monthly videos. So definitely stay there, stay up to date there. I have some things lined up for the rest of the year that I'm really excited for that offer us a lot of space to really just anchor into the shifts and energies that we are experiencing as a whole humanity and with the earth. Okay, so that is all the updates so far. If you do want to join that soul circle, remembering that all you need to do is join the channel and then you will be able to join. Hello, Jana. Hi, Dylan Love. Hello, beautiful. Yay. Alrighties. So let's take a deep breath together and just center ourselves. Check in with yourself, especially here, being on the internet, on the phone, or the laptop, or whatever device that you're on. Just take a moment to check in with you. You can even place one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Just take a few deep breaths. And we're doing this together. Just arriving here and now. Returning to the space in your own time. You can even just listen. So, happy full moon, first of all. We had a full moon yesterday. The energies are obviously carrying out for at least a week, is what I'm hearing and what I'm sensing and channeling through. Normally, like a lot of astrologers say, like we're going to feel the full moon energies a few days before, like 3 days before. During, it's going to be more palpable, it's going to be more intense. more known, I guess. And then 3 days after, we're going to feel the effects of the full moon. However, for this full moon, it feels very powerful. And for some reason, this full moon itself is going to be just the energy of it's going to carry through at least this first half of the month. So if you are someone that has been feeling into this energy of the full moon, in Western astrology, it's going to be in Sagittarius. And right now, if you look up in the sky, it is in Ophiuchus, which is, I believe, that 13th sign that people talk about. But it is a constellation in the sky. So it is not technically a zodiac, but it can be seen as a zodiac. All of it, it's all of the different ways of like measuring these things. But overall, both of these energies coming through and what we're experiencing within the earth as well is an opening. We're experiencing an opening. We are seeing that the light is coming through the cracks here. And this almost reminded me of I wish I could show you this image in my mind that I was receiving from the earth of just like seeing this this like cracked open earth, not even like super soily or anything, like just very much like a volcano, like the tip of a volcano, and you're only seeing like cracks in it, and the light kind of like shining through, the life force shining through. So with this energy that is happening, this shifting, this transformation that the earth is going through on a very deep inner level, right? With new energies being more integrated into her and into us because we are a part of nature. We're here living here. We're in tandem with the energy and the spirit of the earth. And this full moon coming in here, it's actually adding pressure to this to actually allow a breaking open, to allow a breaking free of our life force. So if you feel like there's a lot of energy, this is an opportunity for you to begin not only just like grounding this energy, because this is normally like where we want to go. We're like, I gotta ground, I gotta ground, I gotta ground, but actually explore it. Actually allow yourself to be in this space of heightened energy and see what this feels like. Because a lot of the times, also, when we feel a heightened energy, we can tend to go more on the side of anxiety or just like, unable to associate with many people, right? And this makes perfect sense. We are more sensitive, we're more open and empathic. And it's important to recognize that and to recognize what it is that we are connecting with. However, this is also a place that we get to anchor in deeper structure. We get to anchor in a deeper grounding while still holding these higher frequencies within us because we are bridges, right? We are bridges, we are channels. I wrote down we are conduits of this energy for earth, of this more cosmic energy that we're experiencing. So there's some pressure going on, and I highly suggest those of you that are connected to more of those cosmic beings, or you just feel you have that sense of resonance with like star seeds or specific guides that hold that like those ascension codes, to really tune in and ask, really tune in and see like, okay, where is this pressure actually coming from? What is it feeling like for you? Or perhaps for humanity? And I would love, love, love to hear what comes up, because this is what I received yesterday in ceremony, was seeing that added pressure, almost like the moon was on our heads. And like this gravity. And what's really interesting is that I pulled this gravity card, which is a very interesting card. Gravity and that groundedness. So that's what I was like really feeling and tuning into when it channeled this through with the earth and with this full moon, and being someone that doesn't always like do moon ceremonies or anything like that. I used to really like flow with it, but then I used to just but now I'm simply doing that with my own cycle and allowing everything else to be, support or an element or aspect of this connection that we hold. So, hmm, with all of this in mind, this is really asking us for deeper harmony as well. So, a huge message this month was like with this pressure, with this energy of arising, of allowing parts of ourselves to peek through, to break open that, you know, perhaps we haven't in the past allowed to break through and break open and be free and more expressed and authentic in our experience. With this coming up, we are being asked, rephrase that, we are being asked to ground for this clarity, right? We're being asked to create a deeper harmony with the energies and the frequencies that we hold. Right? If you are here, you have some sort of connection to these higher frequencies that people are always talking about, where you feel it, you feel like, oh my goodness, like I could literally go and travel to another dimension, or I could go and just like really have this full faith and trust and really connect with like maybe God or the universe or your guides or your soul, whatever this energy, this higher power that brings you into this higher perspective state, right? That brings you into this full trust, that moment of love within you. You know, we have this. This is what's calling us forward to hold more so that we may begin this process of deeper harmony on the earth, right? And this is for all animals to come, animals that will be leaving this earth, you know, in a physical form, humans, right? Really creating more harmony within us as humanity, and also harmony with the earth, harmony with our own soul. So, what I'm seeing is that there's these natural native truths within us that we get to unlock. And it's tough using that word unlock because we see that and we're like, all right, give me the code, I'll unlock it. Like, "Meh." But it's a remembrance, right? This is a moment of remembrance of these truths within you. And this is an opportunity to actually begin experiencing and feeling it, because this is what this is. I also wrote down experience wholeness. Experience was a big part of this returning to harmony, right? Was actually experiencing, returning to your experiencing. Remember that you get to be the one that offers yourself permission to experience in the way that you choose to experience, to actually take back your power in that sense of how you are experiencing, giving yourself permission to experience more, to actually begin to open up and release those sheets in front of you that say like, okay, you can't really necessarily do this and you can't do this. All of these societal programs that say that we can't be a certain way, we're holding on to them so deeply. We are. And I know that I am too. There's like certain parts of us that are literally because of how we've been living in our societies and how we've been relating to other people. So we get to be more honest in our natural truths, our native truths, in our frequency, to actually give ourselves permission to be joyful and to actually feel the fullness of that joy, the fullness of pleasure, right? And the same with all the full spectrum of life, and not judging it or saying that it's bad to be sad or that you're moving through a certain experience. Let that be a part of it instead of always chasing this this peace, because it is within you. There's no need for us to chase peace. There's no need for us to chase happiness when it is a choice that we get to make, when it is something that we get to open for ourselves, that cracking open of specific aspects and life force energies within us that we get to open, that we are being assisted at this time in opening and breaking free so that we can remember what it feels like to actually experience it in our lives. So, with this coming up, this self permission, these messages coming up, it's really asking us to honor the sacred yeses and nos, actually honoring when it is you want to do something and when it is when you don't want to do something, honoring the yeses and nos of your body, treating the world, your companions, your animals, your families, the people around the earth, your body, all parts of you, aspects of you with honor. Honor is a huge part of my journey personally, and seeing this comes up is like such a such a softening, because we get to honor and learn to honor what our yeses are in life and what our nos are in life, and we get to honor when it is that we are taking massive action or just taking action in general, right? Even the baby steps, that's massive. We get to honor the times that we feel that pull to actually take action, and also the times where we get to wait, where we get to just be and allow things to unfold. So I'm feeling like a lot of us get to allow things to unfold as we learn how not to dim ourselves, how not to cover all those cracks and be like, oh, it's nice having them. It's nice being, a light and all, but like not this part of me. No, I'm just going to keep this part hidden, right? And this is okay. There are aspects of us that we get to, have acceptance and love and compassion for, but we don't necessarily need them to be running the show. However, a lot of us may be hiding parts of ourselves that is medicine for who we are. So, recognizing why it is that we begin to hide these aspects of ourselves and why it is that we're pushing away or resisting our deepest calling, resisting actually a deeper connection in our lives, not only with the people around us, not only with the animals, not only with the lifestyles that we want to live, that we desire to live, but with our guides, with our ancestors, with our connections, with our soul, which is so deeply connected beyond lifetimes that, you could even imagine, here and elsewhere. So this is a question to tune into, is to just notice, have you been answering your deepest calling, or are you resisting this part of you? Are you resisting it? What is coming up? What are the questions? What are the doubts? Because your soul does not hold those things. Your soul knows that calling, it knows that mission, it knows why it's here. And that's not necessarily like you need to know why, you need to know all of the answers. Like, no, we're here as humans, we're here to experience. So, this is an opportunity for us to open up and get a little uncomfortable, get a little bit more excited for something new, something familiar, something that will expand you, right? We are not taught that expansive is, what we're meant to do. We are not taught how to move through the transition of expansion. So be kind to yourself in the process. Take it easy. Make those baby steps, right? Take it slow. Allow yourself to let things unfold. Allow yourself to actually take the action if you're feeling called to do that, knowing that there is always an opportunity to begin. That was big energy this month as well. A big message was remembering that there's always an opportunity to begin, that this may be a lovely month and opportunity with that raising of energy, with that opening and breaking open, with the pressure to actually take an opportunity, right? Because what is it that we're waiting for? And we hear this a lot, like, what are you waiting for? It's like, oh, yeah. And we forget. We forget, we forget, we forget. Because we're so busy staying in these lines, right? These societal lines to be a civilized nation or, a people. So, a few other things I want to note is that tuning back into the whole thing that we were talking about with the soul, our soul and our own frequency, like that's a big, beautiful thing that we get to do for ourselves again and again and again and again. And remembering to actually bring this cosmic energy, bring what it is that you are meant to bridge and channel through and for the earth, and allow yourself to share this, allow yourself to not only like share those things, but share your excess. Begin to take, I think this is for some people, not all, but begin to allow yourself with the excess that you hold in your life to share, to offer, to reprogram these fears around community, these fears around people and connection that we might hold. This is a really beautiful reshaping of like how we live. So, and if you're ever feeling unsure, uncertain, the earth is always here to speak to. You can always look to nature for guidance. You can always know that what it is that you offer will return to you tenfold. And just really, once again, regaining that sense of harmony um, with energy here on earth. And this is really what we're tuning into. And it requires us to have a sense of ascension and a sense of really this breaking open and seeing like, okay, this is what is here and this is what no longer can exist in where we are going. And it is a natural process. And this is why looking to the earth is so beautiful, because it is a natural process. The earth has like complete surrender and trust in the process and is like, yep, I'm going through it. It's like your energy can be like that. It can move through these things just like that, right? We are made of the same things, and we are also bridges and conduits of cosmic energy. Last thing, a little question that came through: completion. Completion was another thing. Yes, the beginnings, and there's always going to be completion. Asking yourself, how is your energy being depleted? How are you nourishing your energy? Noticing the areas in your life that your energy is not well met, well taken care of by yourself, or just simply because it's done with. There are parts or areas or aspects of our lives that get to be moved on, that get to be pruned, that get to come to a level of completion. So if there are certain things in your life that you are holding on to, whether it may be physically, whether it may be mentally, all of these things, like spiritually, energetically, all of these things can affect us, right? Even if we don't realize that, like, oh yeah, I keep forgetting, like I'm not gonna throw that away, or not gonna say no, like actually give an answer to this, or whatever it may be, whatever you're putting off, or that you're feeling is off, or that is not serving you, and you feel obligated to just like continue. This is a beautiful time to allow a completion. So this is that deep reminder that completion is part of the process. It is going to offer you so much more energy because your energy is being stored somewhere. And if it's not serving you, if it's not, a part of your process right now, then bring it back. Complete. End that. Close it out. Okay. So those are all of the messages I believe that are coming through. I'm just like double checking all of the cards that came through. Let me know like what's coming up for you in the chat. I'm super, super curious, or in the comments down below. Please do let me know what is coming up. Share your codes. Share your codes. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. I believe that is it. Yeah. So that completes the general reading. Let me know how you guys are feeling. I'm going to move into the chat and just like chat with you guys for a bit. If you haven't already liked the video and you've come this far, please do like the video. And if you're not subscribed, also subscribe. I do these every single month. In our soul circle, we are definitely going to be going into a meditation to connect more with our soul's frequency. And this is also to connect with, like, if you have any cosmic connections, this is really the intention that's coming through, is to create that space to meditate together and to really receive and just experience those energies and play around with what it feels like to feel grounded and still connected in that way. And and aware of our aura and of our guardians and our guides and our angels, all of the things. So we're going to allow those to come through and kind of play with those. We'll probably journal a bit and breathe like we normally do, and we'll go deeper into readings if necessary. So once again, if you want to join that, go in the description box below. But how are we doing? Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. I am doing very well. Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Let's see if this works. I'm going to grab some water. For the personal readings, if you would like one, we are going to put 666 in the chat. That's what we're doing today. Powerful number 6. And I'm curious, like, how are we feeling? Is anyone feeling the full moon energies? Is this something you tune into or something that you're like, I haven't really thought of it? I'm curious. I'm always curious about the connections that we have with the moon and the cosmic energies. I felt it maybe 1 week ago. I could feel it. I could feel it rising. And I'm also curious, like, what is that sense? What is that sense that's you're like, oh yeah, full moon, full moon. Today I feel lighter, like my vibrations are higher. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that reflection, because in that week, like feeling it, and then once it's here, you're like, oh, thank you. The work that was being done for you and your soul during that time. Your energy, really beautiful. Wait, one more sip sounds good. Hello. June brought in a nice, easier feeling, so I'm doing pretty well. It's good. Yeah. Easier. That's really nice to hear. Yeah. Great. So make sure we all get a chance to put in the number for the lost the word. Personal readings. I feel like I was still being cleansed a week ago. Especially getting out of bad habits. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's so good to hear. Amazing. Yeah. Alrighty, let's do this. I have a new deck that I'm going to pull from today. I'm going to use all of these. A new deck. I have so much hope this month. A sense of freshness. Oh, yay. Amazing. Yeah. What is everyone else feeling? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot healthier and fresher in June. Love it. That's beautiful. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, I was feeling like a lot more of that hope too. Like there was a lot more hopefulness, was that feeling. So thank you for bringing that up, love. And yeah, just like a fresh outlook almost. That was like coming through, and things seem like they're flowing. They're flowing, and I feel like the more that we allow ourselves the space to trust in our own energetic processes, and and to trust in our intuition and the things that we're feeling called to do, it just, there is a sense of ease that comes with that. And things get done so much quicker. We really allow ourselves to like sit and be in our flows and our experience, because we're not everywhere else. We know, we trust, we're open, we're curious, we're here. Yeah, being clear on being cleared. Woo! Amazing. Alrighty, so I'm going to go in order of how I see y'all on my chat. It may be different from yours because the internet everywhere is going to be a bit different. So I have Tanisha. You are first, love. I'm going to be pulling from this deck just so you guys know what it is. Yay. My love Dylan got this for me. The Element Oracle. Very beautiful. Okay. So I may or may not be opening the book to like share the initial message from the book besides what it is that I channel through. Okay, here we go. Let's see what messages we have from Tanisha. Here we are. I'm going to pull one more for you, love. Okay. So these are your 2 cards. We have that gravity, groundedness card once again. I'll give you a chance to just really look at it and take it in. And then we have moon, darkness. Biisa kiana tu shotamoa enekiela kia satu shokwama na. Ma'na ia satira kanda su ua shatira kiana kia popoa. Na kia popoa ia satira kiamo ua satira kai diana mua. A tiara koa ma ia sa nehia na kia nehia na kia. So, Tanisha, if you wanted to just take a few deep breaths, exhaling out the crown of your head, taking nice long inhales and extra long exhales. Just as I share this with you, it feels like there's definitely like a heaviness, and that's what I'm getting more so from the gravity here. Is that sense of heaviness, but also when the earth is here within this, like remembering that you do have a level of support that you can surrender to, a level of love that you can surrender to, remembering that that is still there. And maybe if this energy of heaviness like arises here and there, and remembering, just like the moon with the darkness, the moon goes in her phases, right? Grandmama Moon goes in her phases of becoming new again, of shining her light and going back into the darkness and allowing herself to reflect, literally light. So this is a lovely reminder to really hold yourself in that remembrance that you are all of it, and that it is all such a beautiful part of you and your story, and your own medicine that you get to carry with you in this life. Okay, and that you got this. So this is your reading, love. Let me know if this resonates at all. I'd love to hear. And yeah. Okay, Jana, you are next. I have my feather today. Yeah, continue those whenever you'd like. You're so welcome. I'm on the first day of my cycle, y'all. So I'm like I'm like feeling like the earth. Feeling like the earth. Feeling like a volcano. Okay, Jana, you are next. Let's see what messages, guidance. What's coming up for you? So I'm immediately like feeling more of the higher chakra energy with you, love. As this card comes up, the wind, change. Look at that. There we go. Like, whoa. Notice what's really popping up for you. What's really like standing out for you, what this is sharing with you. And then your second card is Dark Matter Mystery. Whoo. Ingia shakiana ya shakiti kula la kiala kumbua na kiala kumbua na kiamukua masiam. Bia kuru la kiana mua satikayana. Angula kapushu kula kayana kisatam. Okula kaya salihila ko kulu. So the message that's really coming through is taking flight. So, noticing what is it? What is it that comes up for you when you start to see these? And taking flight. In what part of your life do you get to take flight into the unknown, where you get to surrender deeper into trust? Right? Trusting the change, allowing the change. And really like dropping down and releasing out your feet. Feeling still stable in the change as you are the wind, as you are the butterflies here. You are still connected to the earth. Okay, so these are your messages. Let me know what's coming up if this resonates at all. I'd love, love, love to hear. Hi, everyone that just joined. Yay. All right, Red Mars, let's see what we got for you, love. Okay. First one up, lake depth. Oh, such a cool card. So cool. So cool. Such a cool card. Lake depth. And then the second card is South Adventure. Ooh, that is so cool. I haven't seen all these cards. So I'm like, wow. Wow. Iandandumbo sapor kwasiti lakianu u shukwalakiana. Lakiamnana kaya samu uam. Lakiana kiamo uarakiambu sakia lakia satirakian. Asiana ko ora nahiana uashatiara kuara buashatukua sati nakiana uashu. Ooh, what a beautiful time to like explore your depths is what this is really like coming up, is exploring, adventuring the depths of you, the depths of your soul, the depths of like what may be coming up for you. And if like there isn't specifically anything like in your present moment that you're like, oh my gosh, I want to dive into that, but like you get to like really explore you, the depths of you, and where you're at, where your still waters are within your own soul. Okay, so this is a beautiful time for you to begin doing that in this month, is to just like allow yourself to soak in that. Give yourself this opportunity with this lightness that you are feeling to explore and to drop into those depths, knowing that you have like this sense of the sense of buoyancy. You can always like come back up and share and really just like hold your own as you return from those depths, right? So, really fun, super fun. I'd love to hear like what is coming up for you when you see these, when you hear this. But yeah, these are your messages that were coming through. And the number up here is 31. I know it's like a little difficult to see. But there you go, Red Mars. Dylan, my love, you are next. Hello. All right, let's see what we have for you, Dylan, this month. Okay, one more card. Okay. Ooh. So, Dylan, for you, number 20, this is rock endurance. I feel like this one's come up before. And then the second one is ice, purity. Very interesting. The 33. Niyam, Nayam, 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 Nayam. So I'm seeing there's this new sense of stability that is being grounded into a part of your life or just you in general is what I'm really seeing, is that like no matter what, you are growing these roots that get to still like experience and hold on to the sense of like you and who you are, and allowing that to be the flower that blossoms from the fruits of you and your roots and what's coming up there. And it's beautiful seeing this purity in this ice. I almost see like, you know how this woman is, she's underneath the ice, and then you see the horse like up there like playing and everything. So what I really sense that like this is like your sense of purity is like in remembering that it isn't something that is hidden within you, that it is something that you get to access through this adventure, through this play, this curiosity. And it's something that is not necessarily gone. You know how like the purity with ice, so ice is it almost like the freeze can almost like stop time, or it can, it holds things in place and it preserves things for long periods of time. So this is really beautiful to see with purity and with this sense of like you, the playfulness and the harmony and the heart song of you and your soul. So this is what's really coming through, and I'm super curious, love. What comes up? What comes up for you in this reading? But yeah, these are your reminders, your messages. Let me know. All right, I'm going to do about 2 more, and then I'll pop into the chat for a little bit, and then we're going to head over to our soul circle. Okay, y'all? So the next 2 that I'm going to do, where are we at? Danka. And we will do, you got to remind me your name, but it starts with Ha, right after Danka. So we'll do those 2 next. And then if you would like a reading, or if you'd like to join the Soul Circle, know that you can in the description box below to join us right after this live. We're going to tune into the practice and the meditation and some more messages if needed. So Danka, let's see what we have for you. See what messages come through for the month of June. Oh, everything? Okay. Okay, so this is the first card that came up. This is also the card that was coming through for this month on a collective level as well. So it's lovely to see this again. Animals, companionship, number 21. And then we have this one. It says fecundity. I don't know this word, rain. I need to look that up. Someone look up that word. It's Fecundity. Or if someone knows that word, I've never seen that word before. Yeah, let me know. This is your other card. And then the one that jumped out is this one. Music, joy, which is really funny. This one like jumped out and landed on the floor. Yeah, if someone knows what that means, Nikia satira kia la kiama ora kosha dia la kiana siam. Na kiama ua kuoto o soko kopashido kwa maria da kur kala kiana siama kwam. Na kiama siala kwa makia sati. Rakia ra kiama u sati ra kiana siam na koratia. Na tia ra kia na tia tia te ko sati ra kiana kiamu u shutia katia sam. Na tia satoko sati la kian de tia te tia to. Mm. Okay. So immediately with this one, I was hearing that this is a wonderful time to create a deeper relationship with you and your guides, ascended masters, angels, guardians, all of them, whatever, your ancestors, whatever you feel called to, but like they're really looking for a deeper connection with you, a deeper relationship there, or a reminder that they are always there for you. And when you begin to do this, or maybe you already have and begin to experience them on a daily level, and also just on a deeper level within your being, is to just like receive that extra level of support for you. And with the rain, oh my goodness, this card is just so cool. Wow. With the rain, this is really allowing you to unlock aspects of you to come out, to actually allow, like when I was doing the light language, you can almost feel like not only like waters, but like light. It almost felt like crystalline waters and light and just like traveling through the entire body and just like rehydrating, like really giving proper nourishment and rehydration to your energy body, or maybe even your physical body, is what's really happening here with this one. And then, of course, if music for you is a sense of joy, of any form of music or dance, or, if you play an instrument or if you sing, whatever it may be, returning to this, allowing this to uplift you, because this isn't just something that we enjoy as humans. Like, this really is, their vibrations, right? This really can shift us and to bring us those codes and those messages that we may be looking for. So, remembering to come back and return to that joy, whether it be in music or something else in that sense. Okay, thank you, Dylan. So, this word, it means the ability to produce many offspring. The ability to produce many offspring. So yeah, that hydration of that life force coming through and seeing like what you have created and allowing it to like ripple through. Um, yeah, really beautiful. Really lovely. Super curious what's coming up for you, because there's like it's a lot of different messages. So I pray that this serves you. Let me know, Danka, what is coming up. And yeah. And Barbie, okay. I'll remember that because I'm like, I always remember uh what are they? The avatars, like the picture in the avatars. So I associate like your names, all of you guys, with your avatar. So getting used to that. Okay, Barbie, you are next and you're our final reading on here. But yeah, Donka, let me know what was coming up. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know yeah, anything. Whatever you'd like to share. All right, Barbie, let's see what we have for you this June. Kimasiata tiara ki la kiana siama tu shikare hian yakuata siama kuare hian hiana kia sata la kia tatu shara hira kira kia sutuara kambos satiana kiana siala kia sashushu. Okay. So Barbie, for you, we have this ice coming up. And then we have fluidity, outer core. Ienakya satya lakya tatoto arahieniki rakyata suam arahia lakya tati arahia sato shoko arahia lakya natya sam. I'm definitely sensing like you know how we were talking about that breaking open, breaking free type of energy? I feel like there's aspects of you and aspects of your soul, I feel like your truest beingness, not even just in this lifetime, that is going to that is really looking for this opening, that is really ready to break free. And it's something that you get to decide. And it's something that, like, on this more external level, is very fluid, right? So we're seeing that difference of the water here once again with the ice and like this flowing ocean waves and splashes and this sense of more fluidity. So there's aspects of you that may be already kind of like moving into this deeper flow within your external life. And when I mean external, it's not just like internal, external, but like there are things going on in the energetic and spiritual that are going to begin to be seen more in the external, in the physical. Okay. So really seeing that like opening and that light shining through, and it's like awakening a part of you. It's awakening a part of you, and it's not necessarily something that you need to know, but it's something that you get to explore. It's something that you get to allow to flow within your life in this month. And it could take longer than that, but it's not something you need to wait for. It's not something that, like I said, you need to necessarily know, but this is just a message to let you remember that there is a sense of like spiritual work happening, and whether it be healing, whether it be releasing and opening, that is occurring for your highest good at this time. Okay. And it does result in more fluidity and flow and different aspects of your life, and you really just opening and being more of you, right? More of who you truly are. So this is your reading, Barbie. Please do let me know what comes up for you when you see these cards, when you hear this message. And yeah, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. All right. I want to see how you guys are doing. Yeah, these cards are so pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I really love them. You are so welcome, Red Mars. You said, yeah, it looks like a travel to something new, a travel to a new me. Yeah, remembering a part of you. A quantum leap. Yeah, you get to be like, all right, let's go. Let's see what happens. And it's those little baby steps. It's just like making the choice, and actually putting the energy toward it that gets things in motion, and like continuing to do that with devotion and consistency is what really creates the deepest change. Jana, you are so welcome. So you're going through a very painful breakup, and like I can't escape this feeling, but with that wind card, a vision of the wind going through me and carrying away all pain. Yes. Yes. So grateful for that gift. Yes. Yes. I'm sending so much love to your heart. Love. And the wind, I know for me in my breakup, the wind and the air element was really, really helpful. Just as you were just saying, it's exactly it. Like continuing to be with the elements, being with the wind can assist you in like carrying, you know, things through. Okay. Because it is a very powerful and transformational process when we go through a breakup or a heartbreak in general. That is grief. There is grief that gets to happen. There is such a deep transformation that happens within ourselves, parts of ourselves. We feel like, oh my goodness, there's so many things. There's so many things that can come up that the mind tries to create. And the wind is just such a beautiful, helpful being, that reflection of the mental body and like flowing through all of that. So yeah, so much love to you, and know that you're getting through it. You are getting through it. And yeah, this is a really beautiful mode, like huge, heartbreaking moment of transformation for you. And we see you and we love you. Thank you. Red Mars, I feel a sensation in my higher heart chakra since your light language message. So wonderful, lovely, lovely. Yay, and you are so welcome, Barbie. I'm not going to proceed to write a long answer. Amazing. Incredible. All right, so we had a question up here. Let's see. Where is the question? Hold on, guys. It was here. Is it gone now? Okay, Nina. Hi. You said, what's the best technique to be present? That's going to be the best technique for you. Um, I'm not going to know what the best technique for you is. And I'm not sure if there's like one thing that helps everybody, but something that I have really been anchoring into, and I actually wrote a children's book on, is it's called The Elements of Mindfulness. And each of the elements offer a sense and remembrance of mindfulness, of being present, of, allowing yourself to be here and now. So, what I have seen has been really helpful in some cases is really being with the earth and actually being available with the elements, whether that is like a bonfire, a candle, letting it hold space for you, watching the flame, right? Our mind can tend to go in so many different places. However, in those moments, it may take us into like a whole nother like stories and all of these, like we start to just follow the branches of our mind. And when this comes up, which I plan on hopefully doing a video soon on this with the meditation, is that when these thoughts do come up, it's okay to acknowledge them. And this is going to be like in any moment in your life, right? It's okay to acknowledge them and not necessarily needing to push them away. Um, Same thing with like the wind, like we were talking about, really being with the wind, being available to actually feel the wind. Presence is the only thing that is really here and now. So these are our moments. I know that for some people, meditation, for some people, moving their body gets them out of their head. It just depends on like where it is that you sit, that you get really comfortable, right? That doesn't feel present. And then allowing yourself to aid that aspect of you, that you, with whether it be a practice or certain motion that you do to bring yourself here and now. And for some people, it literally is just like a mudra, putting their hands together. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, a reminder. Um, I would say for me, besides the earth, the best technique for me has been my breath. Taking a few deep breaths a few times a day has been the most game-changing thing throughout my entire life. It's what really changed my life when I started doing yoga. And when I started doing meditation was actually allowing the breath to be a part of the process, right? So the breath is something that can immediately, like very quickly, depending on the breath work that you're doing, change your state of being to really shift your energy. So if you're feeling like you're not present, taking a few deep breaths brings you into what it is that you are feeling now rather than what is happening within your mind, right? So being present is just being aware. And yeah, I hope that gives you kind of some insight. There are so many things, because all of these practices are meant to bring us into deeper self-awareness and self-reflection, but also just to allow us a space to be present. And that's what I've really seen, like these spiritual practices really bring us home to, is this presence. Like it always comes back to this. This is our experience. So yeah, hopefully that kind of answers your question. I know I went off on like a lot of different things. Um, yeah, mudras are very powerful. And if you find one or just flow with one that works for you, then incredible. It really shifts a lot. Like for me, like this is a really powerful one, which is really interesting. It's like almost the opposite of here. It's like very open rather than like from this space of like thanks and gratitude. Like I don't need anything else. And then there's like, whoa, Very interesting. Um, but yeah. All right, y'all. I am going to hop off for a few minutes and then I'm going to pop on our soul circle. Okay, so members, I'll see you over there. If you're going to be over there, we're going to do a little meditation, some breath work, and maybe a little journaling. We're spending some time together. And if you'd like more cards pulled for you, I'll be doing that as well. But yeah, love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys live next month for our energy reading and our soul circle. And yeah, just have a beautiful, loving June. Mwah. See y'all later.